You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. Darius James was out on a date with his girlfriend, Tanisha Bradley. Darius was almost certain the night would end with sex. But as they were leaving, confrontation reared its ugly head.
Yo, Tanisha, it was good seeing you.
Darius heard the comment and had a simple choice to make. Ignore what the man had said and take Tanisha home, or stay at the party and keep it real.
Say, man, good seeing you. Good seeing you? I don't play that shit. That's my girl, nigga. I keep it real.
What Darius didn't know is that Chris was a 10th degree black belt who started trouble just so he could practice his karate in street fighting scenarios. What ensued was one of the most spectacular ass whoopings ever witnessed in the Atlantic Northeast. Viewer discretion is advised. Darius lost 4 of his teeth, fractured his arm, spine, and pelvis. And then Tanisha got involved.
All his talk about keeping it real was getting on my last nerves. I savor that ass whooping.
I bust that nigga ass right now. Ain't no none of them niggas can't fuck. What? Nigga, you can never fuck me, my nigga. I'll fuck you up right now. What? Bust your motherfucking ass, boy. I ain't no motherfucking joke. You know who you talking to? Old dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up right now. Yeah. What?
That nigga dirty. He ain't saying nothing, fuck him.
I'm the one-man army, ain't showing. I never been tooken out. I keep MCs looking out. I drop signs like Crosby dropping babies. Enough to make a nigga go crazy. In the G building, taking all types of medicines. Your ass thought you were better than a son. I keep planets in orbit while I be coming with deeper and more shit. Enough to make you break and shake your ass and rock and game. Rhyme good as the tasty cake makes. This style I'm mastered in. Niggas catching headaches, what? You need aspirin? This type of pain you couldn't even kill with Midor. Fuck around, get sprayed with Lysol in your face like the can of mace, baby. It's just burning with fucking now you're learning how. I don't even like your motherfucking profile. Give me my fucking shit. Wow, that's seen and heard. No one knows, you forget. Niggas be quiet as cat. Now you know nothing before you knew a whole fucking lot. Your ass don't wanna get shot. A lot of MCs came to my showdown. Then watch me put your fucking ass low down. As you can go below 0, without a doubt, I never been taken out by a nigga who couldn't figure. Yeah, by a nigga who couldn't figure. Yeah, by a nigga who couldn't figure how to pull a fucking gun trigger. So get the fuck out of here. Nigga wanna get too close to the utmost, but I got stacks that'll attack any whack host. Introducing your fuck that nigga's name. My hip hop drops on your head like rain. And when it rain, it pours up around hardcore. That's why I give you more of the raw. Tell them that I got more rock the spot. MCs, I'll be burning hot. Whoa, ho, ho. Let me like slow up with the flow. If I move too quick, oh, you just won't know. I'm homicidal when you enter the target. Nigga, get up, act like a pig, try to hold shit. So I take your ass out quick, the mic some had it, my nigga. You can suck my dick. If you wanna step to my motherfucking rep, blow, blown to death. You got shot cause you knock. Who's there? Another motherfucking hard rock. Slacking on your back cause raw's what you lack. You wanna react? Bring it on back. Shame with you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, what? My nigga. Shame on you. Shame on you when you stepped up to. Shame on you when you stepped up to.
Almighty Triple XL, chiming in one time for your mind. MaxC.com. It's a lazy day. It's actually a nice day outside, man, as far as the temperature's concerned, but it's all gray. It's all subdued. You know, it's one of them days I just want to just go to sleep, man. But before I did that, I was like, fuck it, man. Let me come on in here and fuck with y'all, man. You know, last show I did was about pride. And I did, you know, the positive aspects of pride, so to speak. But today we're going to do the negative aspects of it. Make it real short and sweet. You know, you don't have to be no rocket scientist to understand what the negative aspects of pride are. Matter of fact, what's today's date? Today is February the 21st. February 21st, 2012. That's right. Just giving y'all a little bit of, you know, time and space recognition. That's all. But yeah, today, Fat Mac Almighty Triple XL gonna talk about pride, man. I just like to express to all you fellas out there, don't let these motherfucking bras get you killed in these streets. Cause that's the kind of pride I'm gonna be talking about today, right? A lot of dudes out there don't want to feel like no punk, don't want to feel soft, you know, around some bitch, you know what I mean? So I've kind of worked on this a couple of times. I've had a couple shows that's kind of referring to this, but this would be the real deal. This is gonna be like the stamp of approval. This is going to be, you know, it's going to tie it all together right here. So once again, man, we're going to talk about, yes, redundancy, pride, the negative aspects of it. Now let me ask y'all this question, right? Let me ask the fellas this question. Let's say you at a club, man, you know, you with your broad, right? You know, you mixing it up, you dancing, and all of a sudden you like, hey, let's go to the bar, let's go get some drinks. You take your girl to the bar, you know, you order the drinks, you get your drink, she get her drink, then here comes some fool walking up to the bar, just like, you know, just being totally oblivious that you there, and he nudge you, you know, kind of like on some accident shit, you know, and he make you spill your drink. You know, you spill your drink on your shoes or on your trousers or your shirt or whatever. And he don't even say nothing about it. You know, he don't say nothing slick or say nothing smart about it, but he kind of look at you like, you know, tough shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he don't say nothing. And then your girl's sitting there right there watching the whole transaction. You know, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? I know what most of y'all probably saying, shit, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. I'm motherfucking taking out that nigga's ass, man. Ain't nobody gonna play me. Shit, you know, a lot of y'all saying really it ain't about the bitch that's watching, you know, it's just plain old disrespect that must be addressed right there on the spot with the nigga, man, and I can understand that. But me living, I've always been one to weigh the scales, the positives and the negatives of any situation, man. You know, I'm thinking, you know, is it really worth it, man? You know what I'm saying? Let me put you this way. The way I am right now, I don't have the energy, you know, or I don't have the fire to actually confront somebody about some fuck shit like that. I really don't. I would just walk my ass on, you know, and just drop my shit off and continue enjoying my fucking night. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I am now. Now, if I was younger, had a little testosterone left in me, and consequently, I love that word, consequently. But yeah, I went to the doctor about a month ago, and I found out why I was so super duper laid back now. It's like, they was like, damn, man, your testosterone is dried up. I was like, shit, for real? That's why nothing really phases me, man. You know, people say shit and talk shit, and, you know, very rarely do I have any. Matter of fact, I can't remember the last time anybody physically tried to do anything, you know what I mean? But none of that shit matters to me, man. I don't get riled up. I don't get pissed off about that bullshit, man. But I think that's the key motivator right there, man, is the testosterone, which the doctor says, you know, I need some more testosterone in me and shit. And I think that's a byproduct of being a diabetic. You know what I mean? I was reading up on it and saying, you know, people who are severe diabetics have testosterone issues. And that would also lead to the reason why I'm having some problems with some females. You know, I used to be able to get up on females and keep them real interested. for a long time, it ain't like that now, you know, because the fire ain't there, the drive ain't there. I really don't give a fuck. You know, you come, you go, you stay, I don't care, you know. And they can sense that, you know, I'm no fun. I'm not a challenge. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, he don't give a shit about nothing. He has no drive. You know, and I can feel that. But anyway, that's sidetracking. You know, I'm segueing into a lot of other shit right now. But I'm basically saying that, right, because, you know, darling Nikki, she had some dude that was fucking with her, that he was really digging her. And she wasn't necessarily sure if she was digging him yet. You know, she was kind of straddling the fence. And she went out to a club with him. And this is an older dude. You know, he's like 36, 37. And some younger cat basically bumped into him, made him spill his drink. And he didn't even trip. He just kept on moving, kept it pushing. And Nikki said that turned her off. She said, oh man, he's a punk. He's like, damn. She said, you know, so she scratched him off the sperm donor list because she felt that he didn't have enough balls, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, wow, you know, is this what these bitches is on today, man? You know, you just want a hooligan. You just want a wild, uncouth, savage ass nigga. That's what these bitches is on and shit, you know. So that's what I'm asking y'all. I'm like, you know, pride, man, is it really worth it, you know, to go through all kinds of stupid shit? And I'm using the bitch as the catalyst for the drama, because I see that a lot. I see there's a lot of drama that goes on, a lot of fights that go on that would have never have happened if a bitch wasn't in the mix. You know, that's why I'm using that. You know, of course, we could take her out of the equation, and you know, and I can ask you some pride questions, but specifically for me and the things that I run into a lot of times, it's usually a bitch stirring up drama. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm asking y'all. Would that be a pride issue if you just said fuck it, you just walked away and you just enjoyed your night, instead of you know, raising up on a motherfucker, you know, you escalating it, then he escalated, then before you know it, fists are thrown and bottles and, you know, getting cracked over the head, and then pistols get pulled out and shit. Let me tell y'all this, man. This is one thing I will always remember when I was working in the prison. I cannot count on 5 hands, man, how many times I heard this shit from these cats, man. They would always say, you know what, Mac, if I could just go back in time and make the right choice, the right decision at a particular time. And I knew what the fuck they was talking about. You know, they was always talking about a situation where they had the opportunity to indulge in niggerdom or not to. You know what I mean? Indulge in niggerdom or not indulge in it. They all chose the so-called pride route. They all chose to indulge in niggerdom, and it just ended up bad. It ended up in people getting maimed, mauled, murdered. You know, then they had to end up doing some time behind it when all they had to do was just turn a blind eye to it and walk the fuck away. And you know, shit, they wouldn't be jacking off every night, you know, to shit, porn that's in their head. You know what I mean? Shit. Now you don't have no pussy for fucking 30 years. All because of pride. And that's what it really equates to. Like, I'm not gonna let this motherfucker punk me. I'm not gonna let you punk me. I'm not gonna let you punk me. Now understand there's reasons, or there's situations where, yeah, you got to raise up and you gotta handle your business, man. But in a situation where there really ain't no violence, man, you know, you're gonna have to, you know what I mean? Hey, that's a command decision, man. You're gonna have to make the call on that one. But for mine, if nothing physical was done, I mean, fuck it. It is what it is. Just move on, man. You know, but be forewarned. I'm letting these niggas know also. I mean, if you put your hands on me, man, and if you goddamn try to make this sort of attempt, or you make any sort of insinuation that you're gonna physically do harm to me, then of course it's duck season, my nigga. But hey, you know, you just talking shit or you just roll your eyes, suck your teeth at me, you know, I keeps it pushing. For real. But yeah, all the time, I used to hear that all the time in prison. Like, man, if I could just go back in time and change what I did, make another choice, man, another decision, man. Shit, if I could just do it. And they agonize over that shit all the time, man. For real. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all digest that. Right? Take me a little break. I'll be back.
Like a crash done brand. Bend it over, touch your toes, shake that ass from the shake. Bounce that ass on the floor, bring it back up. Hit a split on the dick, shot it at that. Bring it back, 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 bring it back. You can act, 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 you can act. Going hard, concrete. She can shake your head. One cheek, two cheek, both cheek. I got a white girlfriend, she got no cheeks. I got a police bitch on a short leash. She got a good mouth, like she got no teeth. She a slut, she a dog, she a bitch with it. Man, the city where she works, she see the bitch mad it. Hey, with hoes throwing salt, tell the bitch get it. Started playing with the pussy, tell the bitch split it. Slide the pussy, I just wanna fuck you. Then you with it, you cute, but shot fuck you. Running in that pussy like a crash done brand. Bend it over, touch your toes, shake that ass from the shake. Bounce that ass on the floor, bring it back up. Hit a split on the dick, shot it at that. Bring it back, 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 bring it back. You can act, 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 you can act. Up like a dump truck. If you're having fun in the club, throw your pumps up. All my ballers in the building, throw your ones up. If you ain't throwing no money, then get your funds up. Ask her what her name is, she said her name Nikki. I'm a real big booty, I'm some real big titties. Say she don't really come out to the city, cause she a country girl and she like to get busy. She got a good job and she say she's 24. Said okay, then shawty hit the floor. And I was like, whoa. And I threw some ones just to let shawty know, just to let shawty know I'm running in that pussy like a crash done brand. Bend it over, touch your toes, shake that ass from the shake. Bounce that ass on the floor, bring it back up. Hit a split on the dick, shot it at that. Bring it back, 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 bring it back. You can act, 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 you can act.
Like you love some. Shot her so hot she can melt some. Feel like I wanna smack her with a belt or something. So I told her come here so I can tell her something. I wanna see your big booty on my upper leg. When I throw a couple dollars at your upper head. How about you and your friends, you give me double head. And at breakfast time she gave me supper head. And that's a great feeling. And I fuck with her because she's so willing to do whatever that I tell her. So I'm breaking down and this is what I tell her.
Running in that pussy like a crash done brand. Bend it over, touch your toes, shake that ass from the shake. Bounce that ass on the floor, bring it back up. Hit a split on the dick, shot it at that. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Fat Mac back in a fizz here, baby. Today we are addressing the flip side of pride. No one is immune to it. Like I said in the podcast previous to this, you know, pride is a good thing, man. It's a motivator. It basically makes you want to improve and excel above all others, man. You know what I mean? But then again, you also have that man, the dark side of it, if you will. That man, can put your ass 6 feet deep, man. Let me give you a good example of that, because I was at a crossroads just recently with my pride monster. Right, you know what I mean? I'm a pretty big dude, man. You know, I fluctuate between 275, 300 pounds. I mean, I can handle myself. I got some skills, so to speak. You know what I mean? But I've been kind of sitting behind the computer for the past decade, and so my physical attributes have dwindled a little bit. and I really haven't been practicing my arts the way I used to. So, you know, I guess you could say I'm not as confident as I used to be in dispatching nefarious individuals. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? It's like before, I don't know, maybe like before 2008, I was pretty sure, man, that I really didn't give a fuck who I met. I was pretty sure, I was 90% sure I could handle whoever the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that now. It's like, you know, you're getting older, you're getting these gray hairs, and you know, you're not as tight as you used to be as far as the muscles are concerned. You know what I mean? You're catching cramps when you're fucking on bitches. You know, I'm like, come on, man. You know, how you gonna be out here tussling with these young motherfuckers and shit? So, I'm not gonna name any names, you know, because Mac City is so popular now. Everybody knows, you know, where it's at, and they all know the female's business and whatnot. So I'm gonna try and keep this to a minimum as far as y'all knowing who the fuck it is. What's up, Jib City? A little female friend of mine had an issue with some nigga that she was fucking with. Of course, the type of unsavory nigga that, you know, bitches claim that they don't want, but they still sniffing their balls every chance they get and shit, you know. So, well, I guess the time came where she could take it no more because, you know, the nigga was highly abusive. I mean, to the fifth power. I mean, smacking her, kicking her, punching her, you know, choke her until she falls the fuck out and shit. Finally, she just couldn't take it no more. And she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a restraining order. So, she gets the restraining order, but then again, she's always has this thing in the back of her mind that, you know, when he finds out about the restraining order, he's gonna come and kill her. Right? And so, she's like, well, I gotta move, you know, I gotta move, you know. And of course, you know, with these broads, you know, they always want to drag other people in they fuck shit, right? So I'm expecting that to happen, and lo and behold, of course, that's exactly what happened. She calls me, she's like, hey, I need help moving, you know, because old boy gonna come back and I'm scared of what he's gonna do. Now, first of all, y'all know my policy. I don't do domestics, bitch. No, I do not. You know, but then again, now this is where the pride rears its ugly head. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, kind of, sort of, I'm thinking in the back of my head, wow, maybe she thinks I'm a punk that I don't want to help her because this dude might show up and wild out. Maybe she thinks that I'm scared. And then again, I'm thinking to myself, you know, this would be a good chance to actually really test my skills. You know what I mean? If the motherfucker do show up, you know, I'll put some shit on this nigga, you know what I mean? But then again, in the back of my head, I'm like, man, do you really want to do that shit? I'm like, hey man, this might turn out ugly, man. You know, you're not really in no shape to be tussling with motherfuckers. And this nigga, he like fucking 12, 13 years younger than me, you feel me? So I'm like, so I'm doubting myself, and through the self-doubt, I'm thinking that I need to prove myself, you know what I mean? And while I'm trying to say, you know, it really ain't about the bitch, it really ain't about having her see me as the top dog, you know, I still feel the need that I need to help her move, you know, and fuck that nigga if he do show up, cause I'll crush him. You know what I mean? When back in the day, when I was at my most confident, I didn't have no problem telling a bitch, go fuck yourself, you on your own, cause I don't do domestics. But now that I'm doubting myself, I'm doubting my skills, you know, and once again, deep in the dark cracks and recesses of my mind, I'm thinking she might think I'm a punk because I won't help her. So I'm concocting all sorts of reasons why I should help her. I should help her, you know. And if that nigga show up, I'm going to show him what's up. You know, fortunately, I fought off the sucker attack, and I basically told her no. I'm like, no, I said, well, basically what we probably should do is we probably should wait a little while for the heat to goddamn dwindle off. You know what I mean? You know, let it cool off for a little bit, and then maybe. You know what I mean? And she was cool with that. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I'm not going to go over there just right now, right after all this heated up bullshit just done happen with you, and get it all in the mix. You know what I mean? So that was my pride moment. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I just had this little bad demonic seed in me, man. It was just saying, man, you still got it, Matt. You still got it, man. You can handle these sucker ass niggas, man. Fuck these hoe ass niggas, man. Shit. I bet you if that nigga did show up, you crack that nigga, you would do this, and man, god damn it, that nigga got knocked the fuck out. And you know, this shit was just, I mean, it was just unreal, man, how this shit was going through my fucking head. I'm like, man, are you fucking retarded? Are you stupid? This ain't even your bitch. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your bitch. I mean, this is your friend. This is your fuck friends. You know what I'm saying? Well, fuck that, man. Hell no. Because once again, we all know what's going to happen. I'm going to get in the mix. I'm going to tussle with this motherfucker. And certain things is going to happen. One of us is going to get hurt, right? Right? And if, you know, irregardless of who gets hurt, she's going to be sucking his dick the next day. You know, that's just domestic ghetto hood violence 101. You know what I mean? Or, you know, heaven forbid, you know, I get killed. He goes to prison. Then she's sucking on the next dirty dick in the hood. Or, shit, I'm in prison now, right? That nigga's dead, right? Then she's still sucking on the next dirty dick in the hood. Or I'm in prison and she's steady sucking his dick. For me getting into something I had no business getting into, all because of pride. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta be careful with that shit, man. You gotta listen to your inner voice. I mean, your inner voice, and you gotta come up with a situation or an answer that's prudent, man. All right, man. Don't let these bitches get you killed, man. This pussy's powerful, man. Pussy make you do stupid shit. You know what I mean? And that's when the Masons say you need to subdue your passions. Never make any decision off passion. Y'all get that? Some old Dr. Spock shit, man, for real. Oh well. That's the Fat Mac Almighty Triple XL coming in, chiming in one time for your mind, just to hit y'all with the dark side, the negative aspects of pride. You know what I mean? Shit, so, once again, I'm the Fat Mac, and I'm out.
You ain't no pimp. You're a rest haven. You're a rest haven.
Rock 2 watches, I'm 2-faced it. 2 gold bottles, call me Deuce Aces. I bust once, hit 2, that's 2 patience. 2 black suits, 2 suitcases. I'm too clean, Louis shoelaces. 2 ounces of lean, I'm too wasted. 2 dope coupe, it go 280. Swag team the truth, y'all fool gazing. I live in 2 states, I bought 2 places. Trap with 2 pistols, get caught as 2 cases. 12 pull me over, my girl and my baby. Cash in the trunk, buy 280. Fans giving time in months, buy 280. You do the math, that shit too crazy. I got a mixed bitch, but she 2 races. I just want some head, I'm too lazy. Deuces, I'm gone. Deuces, I'm gone. Sit back and watch me do it. Out it down, jury, bitch, I ride around the city, beat up, throwing up them deuces. Gone. Deuces, I'm gone. Deuces, I'm gone. Sit back and watch me do it. Out it down, jury, bitch, I ride around the city, beat up, throwing up them deuces. Gone.
2 dope boys and a deuce and a quad. Since 2000, spent 2 mil at Walt. Twin turbo motors, I be speeding down Peachtree. And all I told your girl was 2 words, ski. And she got 2 chains on repeat. My stripper bitch got 2 chains on each cheek. Nigga, no bull, I can pull a 3-peat. I'm on the 2nd floor with 2 freaks that lick me. You never know, I might kiss them 2 lips. Especially if the pussy smell like 2 lips. From today on, I'ma pack 2 clips. Getting so much pussy, God shoulda gave me 2 dicks. 2 gun gang. Nigga click. Known to eat rappers like Rude Chris. Yeah.
deuces, I'm gone. Deuces, 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 I'm gone. Sit back and watch me do it. Out it down, jury, bitch, I ride around the city, beat up, throwing up them deuces, gone. Deuces, 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 I'm gone. Deuces, 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 I'm gone. Sit back and watch me do it. Out it down, jury, bitch, I ride around the city, beat up, throwing up them deuces, gone. Ice cold, I'm froze, bitch, I'm too below. Don't hit my phone, nigga, unless you want to or more. Pushing so far, I'm switching 2 lanes. To the south side, what up, 2 chains? 4 ties in the back, that's a fucking dueling. Met a bitch named Sunday, fucked her on Tuesday. Now I'm all in her mouth like toothpaste. She say, don't come in my mouth. Too late. R.I.P. to Tupac and OG Tuki. Make a nigga ass drip. What up, Tunchi? I'm in the kitchen cooking. Need 2 shells. Hit the cush. Take 2 breaths. 2 whips to the right. Watch that cookie swell. Time to step it up. I think I need 2 scales. Had a 9-piece. Only 2 left. Dope boy magic. Watch it disappear. I'm gone. Mad City.